keep the music playing.
Cowboys. Oh my God! They are now. Is there anybody worse than the Cowboys in the standings?
Yeah, there's the Jets.
Who?
The Jets.
Well,
and
the Jets are
the
always
Browns.
there.
The Jets and the Browns actually. The Jets and the Browns actually play each other this week. Isn't that going to be exciting?
The bottom of the barrel bowl.
The Cowboys' defense is terrible, and I'm going to go back 9-10 weeks ago when I said I don't recognize a single name. And what did they do? Yesterday they trade for a linebacker from Cincinnati. Cincinnati defense sucks. What are you doing? Do you really believe one linebacker from Cincinnati is going to make a difference? Do you?
I don't believe that anything from Cincinnati really makes a difference. But I'm from close there, so Ohio can.
This is the. I just don't know what to say. I've watched and supported the Cowboys, and I'm just getting to the end of my rope. And I know there's those people like my sister up in Fort Worth, who's about 9 years older than me. She always posts, "Oh, I love my Cowboys no matter what. Oh, I'm with you. I'm sticking." Come on. Is there any light at the end of the tunnel, boys and girls? Is there?
Well, you could be the Tennessee Titans, so.
At least they're getting a new stadium out of the deal up there.
That's true.
All right, we got a big show this morning. My buddy Terry Hunt from Community Cancer is going to be here to talk about a big event they've got coming up. Lizzie B has country music news. We've got the Nashville news. We've got what's going on around Central Texas. Kevin will chime in time to time trying to correct me. And today's Tuesday. We don't have, we got our new thing. What did we decide to call it?
Remember what it is? It's out of context sports commentary.
Mm-hmm.
Out of context sports. So we got that. That's brand new on Tuesdays. We'll do some what happened on this date in country music. We'll do birthdays, sports with Scotty, what's going on with the Pete Sousa show. And this morning, Shade Acoustic. It's a guy and a girl, and that's what they go by, Shade Acoustic.
Well, we better make sure we block out all
I'm going to block it out over there.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And we have a fan club of cats this morning. We have 3 cats sitting outside the backyard over here watching the show today. Hey, cats. What are their names, Lizzie B?
One of them is Mac. One of them is Eddie. I love the way that my mic just
The other one's Drool.
And then one of them doesn't have a name that I know of, so.
Yeah, the Drool cat.
Yeah.
Right?
No, that's Mac.
Oh, really? He has a name, really?
He does. He's been around for a long time.
I call him Chinese food.
That's it. That's terrible, isn't it? That's terrible. Terrible. All right. Anyway, let's kick it off. Get this thing a-rolling. We'll start it with our national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance.
I try to imagine what it would have been like at Fort McHenry with the bombs bursting over the fort, some of the cannonballs landing within the fort, killing some of the soldiers. The French fleet is in the harbor, and they're supporting America's bid for independence. In the prison on one of those ships was a writer named Francis Scott Key. He had the wherewithal to write a song that would later become our national anthem. It took a while to get there, but it is now. And what a great thrill it is to walk onto a stadium field and sing it. Then suddenly you feel the adrenaline come in, and you feel this song that you have sang so many times that means so much to so many, and that is the anthem for the United States of America, called the Star-Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, the debate. We've started the debate, Terry. Is it too soon to put up your Christmas tree and your Christmas lights?
No. No.
Is the Hunt family already headed that way? Or?
We will be soon, yeah. We will be soon. We're planning on doing that in a couple of weeks.
We normally do ours the weekend after Thanksgiving, but we're going to be going on a cruise, so we're going to start a little early, maybe a week or two before Thanksgiving. But a lot of people are into it. Oh, my gosh.
Well, I'm trying to keep up with the Walmarts. Not the Joneses, but the Walmarts.
Walmarts.
Yeah.
I tell you who's crazier than Walmart, and we talked about this yesterday. Go down to Lowe's.
Yes.
They have got so many inflatables and things to put in your yard or on your roof, whatever. But anyway, what's a typical Christmas there at the Hunt house? Do you have a family show, or do you go somewhere?
It's been pretty quiet with both of my kids and my other half's kids being far away. So we kind of chill. We usually try to visit the weekend prior and the weekend after.
Got it. Where do the kids live? Kind of spread out, or?
Yeah, I have one that lives in Phoenix, one that lives in North Texas. Candace she has one. She's right now in Denver, so that's where I'm flying to tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then
Hey, can you pick me up some gummies while you're there and bring those back? Okay, go ahead.
I'm taking some that never mind. I almost said I was going to sell, but I don't know who's tuned in right now. So
I'm going to tell this story. It's not me. Trust me, it wasn't me. We're playing golf out in Scottsdale, Tucson, somewhere. And, it's legal out in Arizona, and the dispensaries are everywhere. They're like Sefco convenience stores are in Waco. They're out there all over the place. And a buddy of mine bought some gummies, and, you only ate a couple of them, 2, 3, or 4, want to get them home. And I said, well, I'm not going to take them home. I'm going to risk getting in the airport, that dog comes up, smells something, Oh, I'll do it. I do it all the time. And I said, how do you? He says, I'm going to give his secret away. Puts in his golf bag down with the golf balls and tees, and just puts them down. So they never check it. Just wait. Now TSA watching right now. Anyway, but he got them back. They came back safe and sound. What are you going to do in Denver?
actually, that's where Candace is. Her youngest daughter just had a baby.
Ooh.
And I am going to be going up there. She has been up there for 4 to 5 weeks helping with the baby.
Wow.
And I'm flying up to see the baby for the first time, and then we'll drive back this weekend.
You get to sing Rocky Mountain High the whole time.
Yeah, I think we're going to try to make a day trip to Estes Park and do
Ooh.
some things like that.
They're already getting snow up in the area.
Yes, they are. I'm excited.
I saw a TikTok or something of somebody at one of the resorts up there, and the gondola to take them up was covered in snow. The guy was getting in to go. Man, that's early. I know a couple of 2-3 years ago, we went to, one year we went to Park City, Utah for Thanksgiving, and one year we went to Lake Tahoe for Thanksgiving. 0 snow. And now it's hitting early. That's great. All right.
It's a Nino or Nina, one of the two or something, I think, this year.
Terry and I met many years ago. Terry was in radio for how long?
Almost 40 years.
Yeah. He started when he was 7, just like me.
Yeah.
And
Thanks.
had a great life in radio, but there's always life after radio. And what year was it you got involved with community cancer?
2016.
Terry, community cancer is, in my opinion, one of the. Here a while back, I had Bruce Gietzen on. He talked about the Sports Hall of Fame, and I said, that Texas is a hidden gem that a lot of Wacoans don't even know it's there and need to go. Community Cancer is a charitable organization that is a hidden gem. You do so much for so many cancer patients, and it's amazing. Tell us what you do over there.
People always ask what's the difference between us and the American Cancer Society. They raise money and they put it toward research and education. What we do is we help the people who are going through their cancer journey right now. So we do direct services. We buy lots of medications. Those can be anywhere from pain meds, anti-nausea, to what they need while they're going through their treatment. We also buy wigs. We buy lots of nutritional supplements, and we help with ostomy supplies and mastectomy supplies. And then we can also give them gas money with some HEB cards that have been donated to get them to their appointments if they have trouble doing that.
You just help however you can. That's really
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
We used to remember that sign on the front door said "Open can to cannot."
Yeah.
And that's you guys. You know, you'll go that extra mile. Our relationship was many years ago, Jim and I, and we talked about this last time you were on, is started, I don't even know the year. You may remember the year, but I don't. It was the 100th anniversary of the Ferris wheel. It was coming, a brand new, larger Ferris wheel was coming to the Heart of Texas Fair. I think Mark Miller was the general manager at the time and said, okay, radio station 100th, Zach and Jim, you need to ride the Ferris wheel for 100 hours. And we go, sure. You know, we were young and stupid. Well, not that young. But anyway, we rode the Ferris wheel. We raised money for community cancer.
Yes.
We had T-shirts printed. People would pay to ride. And that was really our first dealing. Do you have any idea what year that was?
It was before I was there, so I'm not sure. I know that people remember it, and people still talk about it. Cancer patients remember it, so yeah.
I think we raised 14,000, I don't know, somewhere around 10 grand, I believe. And I found out at that time what a great organization it was. And then I think maybe a couple of years later or something, we did the Zach and Jim blowout, and we would give a portion of the money. And I think we gave some money to community cancer. But anyway, if you want to help out a great organization that you can see that truly gives back to those in need, the cancer patients around Waco, what do you cover as far as it? Just Waco?
It's just McLennan County right now. That's where our funding comes from. We get funds from a lot of local businesses, some of the local foundations, United Way, and it's earmarked for right here in McLennan County. And just to give you an idea, McLennan County alone, we buy 250 to 400 doses of medicine every day for cancer patients here. Yeah.
That's amazing. So if you want to help out a great organization, this is the one to help out right here, Community Cancer Association. All right, we're going to talk about why the real reason that Terry is here. But first, we're going to take a commercial break. We'll come back and check in with Lizzie B and see what's happening with country music in Nashville. So hang in there. Elite Steel and Supply. At Elite Steel and Supply, they cut out the middleman to efficiently manufacture and deliver metal buildings and metal roofing. Elite's expert team has helped contractors, homeowners, and do-it-yourselfers bring their projects to life with fewer hassles and headaches. Elite's bulletproof processes ensure you get straightforward design plans, premium materials, and faster turnaround times. Call them at 254-435-4801. That's Elite Steel and Supply.
Send money abroad in just a few steps with Remitly. Sign up with your email, enter an amount, choose how your loved ones receive the money, enter your recipient's information, select a payment method, hit send, and relax. Download the Remitly app today.
It's the Restore Clarity Focus Patch, my little secret weapon for staying sharp, focused, and on task. Each box comes with simple instructions inside, so you always know exactly how to apply it. Each patch lasts for 3 days. I love that I can wear it all day.
Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. Samsonite.
Tasmanian spring water range from Sand and Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself, packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid, fermented sea kelp to reduce redness, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
Dive into adventure with scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com.
With San, owning iconic furniture no longer requires paying a premium. With over 15,000 satisfied customers worldwide, we've proven that high-quality furniture doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Explore our collection today at san.com.
I am obsessed with helping business owners increase their traffic and turn it into profit through the power of Pinterest marketing. It's this amazing platform where people are looking for ideas, inspiration. They have a problem and they're actively looking for a solution.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated. Each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Whether it's sports, theater, or concert, for the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. Ticket Liquidator. At Tusain's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Visit Tusains.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
Back live telling jokes about ringing the doorbell, baby. Woo! Ding dong. Wouldn't you have loved to have been that guy that started Ring? He goes on Shark Tank and they blow him out. This isn't ever going to work. And then next thing you know, he's on Shark Tank as one of the gazillionaires on there. But what a great concept. Why didn't we think about that, Terry?
I was never quite that far along mentally, so it didn't happen with me.
I did actually, in my mind, invent something one time. Back when remotes for TVs first came out, you would get it, it would be dark, usually watching TV at night in the dark, no lights on, and you'd fumble for that remote, and you'd have to turn the light on to look at I thought, what if when you touched it, the numbers would light up? I did nothing about it, and guess what? Now the numbers light up.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Way to go.
We all had great ideas in the past
Great ideas.
that we didn't tackle. We were the different ones.
And I had 5 bad ideas, but that's okay. They collected alimony and whatever. Anyway, all right, so we're here to check in with Lizzie B. And so what's going on in country music news? What's up?
Well, Megan Maroney recreated Dolly Parton's 1978 Playboy magazine cover last weekend for Halloween. The singer shared her Halloween costume to Instagram, where it's received over 300,000 likes. Well deserved. She's gorgeous. Dolly Parton was 32 years old when she posed for Playboy's magazine cover in October of 1978, and she is the only country singer to have covered the magazine, although several men in country have been on the cover. Wow. Isn't that weird? Miranda Lambert opened one of her only a retail store, the Pink Pistol, in her hometown of Lindale, Texas in 2016, and it's got plenty of stuff geared towards her female clientele. But for men, shopping there seems to only offer one thing. The Pink Pistol just posted a hilarious reel to their Instagram, which shows the singer's own father, Rick, asking, "I'm at the Pink Pistol, but where's the men's section?" The video then pans to the cashier, who holds up the credit card machine and says, "It's right here." The only place for a man at Miranda Lambert's boutique is at the cash register, swiping his card for whatever his gal wants to purchase from the establishment. Finally, Tim McGraw had a major proud dad moment during his show in Atlantic City, New Jersey, on Saturday night, because he got to bring his daughter Audrey McGraw on stage, and he shared a video on social media of Audrey singing a rendition of Heart's Barracuda for the crowd, which is a really cool thing to see. I'm Lizzie V at the Backyard with your Music City News, and I'll see y'all later.
Man, that's crazy. What's her name?
Audrey McGraw.
Oh, okay.
Was she named after Hank Williams' wife?
Yeah, Audrey.
Audrey? I think so.
That was very close to Ally McGraw.
Yeah.
Remember Ally McGraw,
Yes,
the
I do.
actress? Beautiful young lady. All right, Terry Hunt, speaking of beautiful young men, is here with us at the Backyard. Before we find out what's he's here to talk about, the big event, I want to talk to you about Mission Golf Cars. Mission Golf Cars, located Loop 340, Highway 6, I call it Highway 6, just off of Bagby. Huge fenced-in complex under a big giant billboard that says Mission Golf Cars. They've got locations all over. This is just a guess. They have at least 8, 9, 10 locations around the state of Texas. We're lucky to have one here. If you're looking for a golf car, brand new, famous now, I guarantee you they carry maybe 8 different brands of golf cars. Cushman, for utility vehicles, you guys that work around the ranch, whatever, they got Cushman. Anyway, the point of this is, buy a golf car. They can do, everything is souped up. That's been the hot thing for the last 10, 15 years. Lights, music, the leather seats, jacked up. They can do it all. Parts department, service department, they'll service yours. You got an existing golf cart, take it over there. They'll fix it up for you. Jack it up for you. They're located right there on Loop 340, right off Bagby. MissionGolfCars.com. Mention Zach Owen Show. They're going to take another $500 off the purchase of a new Mission golf car. So there you go. Terry, what do you got coming up, buddy? What's the big news?
I'm just surprised that you're selling golf cars. That's great. I love it.
Mission Golf Cars was on with Zach and Jim's show for many years. Mm-hmm. And when we moved over here, they came over and said, we want to continue with you. And they're great people. Steven and the crew over there, easy to get to. The number one thing with a golf car is replacing your batteries. They've got a ton of them. I sat in a golf car that was a 4-seater, had armrest, computer digital screen readout, street legal. I mean, it was like the ooh la la.
It's not just for a deer lease anymore.
No,
it's you drive.
But they have really cheap ones. That are used and stuff that you want to drive around and rough it up and tear it up. They got those too, priced really good. Maybe you want to do a lease. If you're having a golf tournament coming up and you need to lease some golf, think of Mission Golf Cars.
Very good.
All right.
Okay.
Here's the big announcement.
Yes. We have a fun event coming up. It is called A Night of Christmas Cheer at the Brasserie, and it features a comedy evening, and that's what we're doing. It's all benefiting Community Cancer Association, so we're pretty stoked about that. It's our 3rd year to do it. We are at a new location at the Brasserie in Anthem Stories. Have you been to the Brasserie or to Anthem Stories?
I don't think so.
It's right at 8th and Austin, and when you go in, right on the street level, they have a big ballroom there that you can go into.
You know what? Yes, I have. I went to a Mardi Gras celebration there, a big party.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great place.
It's a great venue.
Oh, wow.
They've got the kind of the upstairs in there with a real nice balcony and a big staircase. But when you go downstairs to the Brasserie, it's like walking to an old New York City comedy cellar.
Yep.
It is so cool. Low lights, not really a finished ceiling, but you've got all of that, and that's where we're going to be because it really adds to the atmosphere. And the person coming in is a guy that's been on Nate Bargatze. Is he one of the hottest guys around?
He is the hottest guy going around.
Brian Bates is on his podcast every week,
Yeah.
unless he's coming to Waco to do a show for community cancer. So he's going to miss a week, but he's normally on there with Nate all the time. He's coming to Waco, and we can't wait for that.
Oh, yeah. I've listened to the podcast, and I know exactly who you're talking about. You know what we ought to do? What day is that on?
It's on Thursday, November 13th.
Try to get him in on the show that morning to pump it up here with us.
I will see if he's going to, what time he's arriving in. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be great. So I see on the screen we got a QR code.
Yes.
Just scan that and get all the information, ticket information.
That's it. It'll take you straight to the ticket place. And I will tell you that a little bit later on today, we do have a special announcement about tickets.
Ooh.
A little bonus that's coming up today about tickets. That'll be happening later on this afternoon. So go ahead and scan the QR code, hold on to it, and then a little bit later on, check it again, and you're going to find something very special on there.
Terry Hunt, you're such a tease. Oh, my gosh. Wow. All right, give us the date.
It is Thursday, November 13th.
Okay.
And doors will open at 6 o'clock. We're very cool to have this young guitar player. I know you are into music here, and I love what you do here with some of the local stage music and things like that. We have a young gentleman named Asher that's going to be playing guitar while people kind of mingle around for that first hour. Show starts at 7 o'clock. I'm sure you know who Paul Catalina is.
Oh, yeah.
Paul is also a comedian. And he is going to be opening our show for the second year in a row. And then we're going to take a little break, just talk about CCA for a few minutes, and then bring Brian on. And we've got a great night of laughter in the middle of all of the Christmas craziness that's coming up. And it's not just Christmas this year. There's some other things that are kind of outside the holidays and out of our control. We want you to kind of set it aside and come in and laugh a little bit with us. We're not going to be hitting you with sad stories about cancer patients, because cancer has always touched someone you know.
Yeah.
So we don't have to sell that. We just want you to come in, understand what we do, and have a laugh with us while we continue to help cancer patients locally.
You know, it was just about 2 weeks ago was the 2-year
Yes.
anniversary that
Yeah.
Jim passed away. Just terrible.
Yeah.
Cancer's terrible. The good news is that people like the American Cancer Society, people like St. Jude that do research, the survival rate for so many cancers have improved so much.
Oh, yes, you bet.
Since the 50s, 60s, 70s have exploded. But you guys do a great job at community cancer. All right, we're going to come back and wrap it up a little bit. But first of all, Terry, I got to tell you what we celebrate today.
Oh, good. I'm ready.
Today is Tuesday, November 4th. Today, National Easy Bake Oven Day. Kids, little girls, do
Wait.
y'all remember that?
It's just for kids?
That's how I have
Kevin.
dinner at night.
That's
Yeah.
right. Kevin
How
has
do
an
you
easy
think I
bake.
feed all of my children?
Oh my
Of course,
I can't be difficult. It's got to be easy.
what he feeds them is about that big, because that's
Right.
as big as it held, right
Yes, that's what we call rationing.
there. Some girl, I don't remember my sister having one, but I remember a neighbor on our street growing up had one, and the guys would go over there and watch her cook, whatever it was, you know. But anyway, were they pink? They were pink, weren't they?
There are some versions that are pink. Yeah,
They were pink.
Yep.
Do they make them still?
Oh, yeah.
Or something like it? They do.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
the message for girls to be in the kitchen kind of kind of changed over the years on that, because
Yeah.
that was what it promoted, right?
Oh, yeah.
Was beer.
That's exactly what I was thinking whenever you were describing the situation and the girl, like the guys all
Yeah.
watching her cook. I was like,
Yeah,
that's very.
they still sell them, but I'm not sure it has the same impact down the
Sure.
road what they're trying to do.
They're rainbow colored now. So,
they come in many different colors.
you know, the other day we were talking with someone that used to be she's a retired teacher, and she taught home economics. Lizzie B, do they still teach home in high schools?
And well, it's been a minute since I've been in high school, but
Well, you're closer than us.
It's true.
Goofball.
in my high school, they did have
They
a
did?
home ec class, but it was not required across the board. So I never personally
It
took
was an elective thing
Yeah.
to do that. Well, that's good they still have it, though.
Yeah.
Use your common sense day, which is tough for the four of us. Use your common sense day.
It got quiet.
Today is a day when you're sitting there going, I've got all this leftover candy. What am I going to do with it? It's National Candy Day today.
Hey.
I only had a total of 10 trick-or-treaters. There were, I think, 5 groups of 2. It was nobody hardly. I bought 3 bags of candy. The last one was a huge bag. We started eating that this weekend, and Andrea goes, "Got to get this out of the house. We're gonna." So I took it to the real estate office yesterday, and they'll eat it. Those realtors will eat
It's no wonder you ended up kind of under the weather then.
it. It might have been. It had something to do with the diabetes, you know? It kind of hit me. National Candy Day. Enjoy your leftover candy. I know theirs. What's your favorite candy?
I'm an M&M kind of guy, and
you
then
go.
probably Butterfingers. The old ones, not the ones that they changed the recipe on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today is King Tut Day. King Tut. Steve Martin, King Tut. That was a huge hit song on the radio. Was that song by? Anyway, King Tut Day. I know that they bring it over to America time to time and display the traveling stuff. But I saw on TikTok the other day where finally the huge museum over near the pyramids has opened. Big air conditioned, beautiful, that has all the stuff in it and things like that.
I got to witness the traveling exhibit.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. The Children's Museum of Indianapolis is the largest children's museum in the world, and
Right.
they brought that exhibit in.
There you
so we
go,
got to
throwing
go.
Indianapolis
Yep.
in our face again, as always.
Always.
Oh, by the way, Lizzie B, did they win this weekend?
Oh, take this L.
They didn't.
You know what's sad though about the whole thing with a lot of the stuff is in England. They won't give it back to Egypt. You know what I mean? That's just sad to me that if a painting belongs somewhere, make sure it belongs there. And
I thought you were going to say it was sad that he died so young.
so young.
And,
yes.
you know, but it
Yes.
might have had something to do with the genetics and,
Yes.
you know.
And the sad part, he never got to experience Queen Tut.
Oh,
That was sorry. Or it could be Toot. Maybe they spelled it like that, King Toot. National Skeptics Day. Are y'all skeptic today?
I don't think so. I don't believe what you're saying at all.
National. This is. Kevin makes these up, not me.
Whoa.
National Chicken Lady Day. Now you're asking Zach, what is National Chicken Lady Day? It recognizes women who raise or care for chickens or the poultry keeping lifestyle, whatever it might be, and highlights small farm or backyard poultry efforts.
yes.
Did you ever raise chickens at all?
I did not personally, but parents did, and neighbors when we were growing up outside of Fort Worth on a farm.
My father was in the restaurant business growing up, and I worked in the kitchen. And there's 2 things that my father. Now you got to remember, this is a long time ago. The conditions are a lot better, but there were 2 things that my father would not eat because he said it's the nastiest two things you'll ever put in your mouth was pig, and chicken. He says, I've been through where they raise them, and it ain't nice what they eat. So he would never eat chicken or pork because of that. Love beef, though. Woo-hoo. Anyway, there we go. Chicken Lady Day. Do y'all know anybody that has a backyard coop or anything going on, chicken-wise?
Not here, but kind of same deal. I grew up with them in my family. I have like distinct memories of chasing chickens as a kid,
right?
Picking them up.
Yeah.
I was torturing them by loving them. They didn't want to be loved.
So sweet.
Yeah, we had some chickens when we lived out in on many acres in Oregon.
Yeah.
And also had dogs at the same time. So once again, the dogs decided to play with them. And so
not eat them?
I had to take care of a few of them that had been played with a little bit too hard. One of them in particular decided to have a Jesus come back to life moment while I was carrying it out to take care of, and it decided it wanted to take one last chance. And
why don't you explain to Lizzie B, taking care of it, what that means?
Oh, I understood, Zach Owen.
But it's a bad thing, what he did. Lizzie B, you being the lover. You should have said, that's terrible, Kevin.
That's why I don't own my own chickens. I understand the responsibility.
You don't have to do that to every one of them. It's not euthanasia for every chicken.
No, it wasn't the chickens he was taking care of. It was the dogs.
Yes.
I couldn't handle it, though. I got enough on my plate, like putting dogs down.
How about them Cowboys? All right. Woo-wee. We'll talk to you about my buddies over at Allen's. Oh, they got something new I got to tell you, Terry.
Okay, good.
You know, they were doing the Drive into Fall sales event. Well, right now, you don't want to miss out on the best price, the best deals of the year, because right now, Black Friday sales event. Allen Samuels going on all month long. Save big on trucks, Ram trucks. New 2025 Ram. It's designed durable, functional, and stylish. Hurry on in. AllenSamuelsDCJ.com. They're on Highway 6. You know where I told you Mission Golf Cars? Go the other way. They're on Highway 6, just off of 84. Beautiful dealership. Ted Teague and his crew have got it going on there at Allen Samuels. Tell him you heard about it right here on the Zach Owens Show. Commercial break time. Back to wrap it up with Terry Hunt. And he's going to tell us, or get the privilege to tell us, the bad joke of the day. So hang in there. Hey, Zach Owen from Mission Golf Cars, located on Loop 340 just off of Bagby. Come by, see Steven and the crew. Let the experts help you find that perfect golf car. Leasing, buy, rental, parts, service, they've got it for you. Loop 340 just off Bagby. Check them out online at wacogolfcars.com.
The U-Like Air 3, launched in 2023, ushers in a new era of sapphire ice cooling technology, offering nearly painless hair reduction in just 3 weeks. That's ULIKE.com. U-Like.
Our professionals are not only experts in managing urgent concerns, but also in providing top-notch preventative health care. We're proud to connect pet owners to a vast network of licensed veterinary professionals, ready to address any immediate concerns. Book your first appointment today.
VivoSun's mission is to empower growers with stylish and effective products, making indoor growing accessible and enjoyable for everyone. Visit vivosun.com today and get started making growing plants and vegetables easy and automatic.
Streamline event and appointment booking with Amelia's sleek, modern, and fully customizable booking forms. WPAmelia.com. That's WPAMELIA.com. Amelia. At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today. With a focus on performance, design, and customer service, we're here to help you work smarter, not harder. Join us on our journey to simplify your world. Visit acasis.com today. That's ACASIS.com today.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
But boy, it looked effortless.
Man, watch this.
Layups, floaters, threes. was like an unsolvable equation.
I was born like this.
His resilience, his strength, his belief, adversity never stood a chance.
Know your power.
BadCreditLoans.com is a pioneering service provider that has carved a reputation in the financial industry. Simple, fast, and reliable loan application process. And its commitment to responsible borrowing makes it a trusted partner in the journey towards financial stability.
It doesn't matter if your investment budget is small or big. All you need is Benzinga Pro and its powerful news alerts, price tracking, and portfolio monitoring. Subscribe now, and we'll skyrocket your portfolio today.
Back live at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill downtown. We're on a Tuesday, a terrific Tuesday. We've got something new that we started last week, and it's is it like completely out of text sports comment? What's the word?
Out of context sports commentary.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just some big, long.
No.
Maybe we ought to shorten it.
We try to simplify things.
Yeah, simplify.
For you. Yeah.
That wasn't very nice, Kevin. Simplify for me.
I mean, for me too.
Just wait. The day will come
for our guests.
You too.
Yeah.
You know that?
Oh, I know.
All right. Let's get into the out of context sports commentary.
Yeah, so one of my favorite things about watching football games is just listening to what the commentators have to say, because typically I have them muted. Oops. But when I don't, they have some pretty out-of-pocket things to say. The first quote comes from the Baylor UCF game.
Yeah.
He's got the sack, they fall, and crunch.
Crunch. Okay.
Is he talking through football or a male castration?
Was that J-Mo or the TV guy?
I don't know.
Crunch.
Right. So
it's been a while since they've done that, maneuver.
Right.
It's medieval days.
Right. Didn't know we were doing that to singers on the football field. Second quote comes from the Oklahoma-Tennessee game. That was an intense one. Quote, good job of being able to pull out of that. That, first of all.
Yeah.
They're still a person. Second of all, at least show the crowd the receipts if you're going to be talking like that on air. Sorry.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah. Finally, the University of Texas, not UTK, and Vanderbilt game had a pretty big scruffle in the middle of it because there was a late hit. And the commentator said, quote, Xavier Filsaime kept riding Pavia well across the boundary.
Well, so you want to keep it in the boundary?
Maybe Filsaime shouldn't be riding Pavia at all.
Maybe you just keep it inbounds and we're good.
Have y'all seen the video? It's been out a couple of years, so this happened a while back. It was and I don't know if it was, I think it was an NFL game. But they go to the ref, he turns his mic on so everybody can hear, and he does this whole thing, and he goes, and number 76 penalized for giving him the business.
Oh, yeah.
Giving him the business.
Yeah. Giving him the business.
Yeah.
What the hell is giving him the business? Giving him the business.
Yep.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. All right. Thank you, Lizzie B. Very good. Those were funny today. I like that. We'll do that every Tuesday. And tell me again what it's called?
Out of context sports commentary.
What if you shorten that down to, let's see, out of context sports? That wouldn't spell much. Oops.
OSC.
Oops. I don't know. So there you go. We got something just about every day now, Terry, on the show.
That's really cool. I've been tuned in. I'm loving it.
Monday is the Zactionary, where they embarrass me. Tuesday, we do the out of context. Wednesday, we do the Zactoid. And Thursday, what does Scotty do?
Zlatan Ibrahimovic, quote of the day. Quote of the week.
And we're all going, who the hell is that? We don't know. He's famous for making quotes. And then Friday, we do Stump the Chumps.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting some good stuff going here, rolling along. Speaking of good stuff, we got Shade Acoustic coming up in about 15 minutes. So you want to hang in there and listen to some great music during the 9 o'clock hour. I know in a couple of weeks, probably maybe a little less than 3 weeks, you're going to be here filling in for me because I'm going to be on.
Right. Yes.
I'm going to be in a cruise on a cruise.
I really tried to make sure I held up and wore your shoes proudly for you, and lo and behold, they went through the list and they went, I guess we'll just have to ask Terry again. So
that's right. Okay, let me look here. Seinfeld is busy.
Yeah,
Jay Leno is out.
Nate
Bargatze's out.
Brian
He's
Bates
staying
is busy.
busy.
He's already been here, so he can't get back. Yes.
How about you want to go with Terry Hunt? Okay.
When
you
you're
do a
straight
great
to the
job.
bottom,
No, you do
that's
a great
okay.
job.
Thank
you do
you
a
very
great job,
much.
and I just want to thank you in advance for doing that. I believe that is the first week of December.
I think it is.
I think it is.
I'm counting on Kevin to keep me posted on when I need to be here.
Yeah. He does a good job keeping us posted. First week of December, Terry will be hosting the show as I head off on a cruise, another cruise, having fun. You love to cruise.
Oh, yeah. We've
Love
got
to
one
try.
coming up late February, so yeah.
Want to remind everybody the Zach and Jim trip number 46 of the Travel Club is coming up May 11th. It's going to be to Turks and Caicos. It's going to be 7 days, 100% all-inclusive. We'll motor coach to Austin. First time we're going to be flying out of Austin as a group. Normally we go out of DFW. Got a great price out of Austin, American. We'll fly to Turks and Caicos. We'll have a motor coach to take us to the resort. Terry, at this resort, which sits on one of the top 5 beaches in the world, there at Turks and Caicos, this resort has over 12 swimming pools, 24 restaurants and food trucks. All the water sports are included. It's just a crazy good deal. We've been wanting to go to Turks and Caicos for many years, and it is not, I'll go ahead and tell you, your standard Cancun pricing. In Cancun, you can go for 7 days, but it's higher. It's going to cost more because it's the beaches and the water, and the service is so much better, and the flight all the way over there. But we've tried to get good prices and just couldn't do it until the end of last year. We worked a deal, and so the pricing is good. Call over to Bambi at Alan Samuels House of Travel at 254-776 2560 and say, I want to go on trip number 46 of the Travel Club May 11th.
That's amazing. 46.
46 trips.
Yeah.
It made me think back because last week, the terrible destruction in Jamaica, that was our first Zach and Jim trip in, I want to say, 1999. So we started this thing 26 years ago, the Travel Club.
Yeah.
And that Jamaica trip, I often tell the story is we decided to, hey, you're all energetic. As a radio guy, hey, man, let's get up and do our show every morning while we're on vacation. And after about the third day of different time zone and getting up, we're going, hey, let's forget doing this morning show thing. We're on vacation.
That's a terrible idea.
What's worse is the week Jim and I and my friend Jennifer Allen did our show for a week from Las Vegas. And the time was different, and you stayed up all night.
Yep.
And you show up and you're going, and now the business side. And you're looking like, what the hell is he talking about? They even there was even a time that they took a picture of me asleep during the morning show. I couldn't even hold my head up. That was one of the sad times of my life. I'm waiting, Kevin. Sad time. Anyway, all right, Terry's here's what we're going to do. We're going to recap the event, give us the date, the location, and all the information you can give us at this time. Kevin's going to bring it back up on the screen to shoot a QR code, too. So tell us, Terry.
It is a night of comedy. Christmas cheer is what we call it, and that can be going any way you want to. It's going to be at the Brasserie, which is in the Anthem Stories in downtown Waco, and it's like a comedy cellar. We've got Brian Bates, who is a great comedian. He's going to be on there. The QR code is listed there for you on the screen, so don't forget, you can click on that now but I would suggest you wait until later this afternoon to click on it for something special for tickets, all right? Paul Catalina from Sports 365 Sports is going to be opening again, and it's going to be a lot of fun. November 13th, we'll see you at the Brasserie in Waco for a night of Christmas cheer.
For those of the people that may be watching this a different time, what exactly is the date today of the special pricing? Like if they're
point. November 4th.
November
I'm sorry.
4th. No,
November
that's okay.
4th this afternoon.
All right.
We have a big announcement coming.
All right.
Community Cancer Association, great organization. If you're looking to donate money, funds for something you can really see makes a difference, it's Community Cancer. Terry Hunt and the crew, how many people are involved over at Community Cancer?
Like how many are on staff?
Yeah. There you go.
100% of the staff. We do all of the work there. We have great local vendors, so all the money that comes in, we spend it local on people you may know or may not know is going through a cancer battle.
Terry, thanks so much, buddy, for coming in. Stick around. We're going to do the bad joke. First of all, we're going to go over to Lizzie B and find out what's going on around Waco and Central Texas.
You can celebrate Texas Arbor Day with Keep Waco Beautiful on November 7th for a unique event that will be combining tree planting and community cleanup. This is a great opportunity to get outdoors, meet fellow community members who are passionate about conservation, and make a tangible difference in our own neighborhood. The trees planted on Arbor Day will not only provide shade and improve air quality, but they're going to create a healthier environment for generations to come here in Waco. The Austin Avenue Art Fair is also coming to us November 22nd and 23rd. It is the third year that they will be taking over downtown to celebrate Waco's arts and culture. All weekend long, you can get to know Waco's talented artists as you explore booths and enjoy live music from live bands. You can enjoy the Art Walk of Waco, which involves local businesses. They host artists to create, display, and sell their work. And then there's also going to be an art duel, which was a timed event in which two artists compete to create the best winning masterpiece, and you get to vote on who you think did better. I'm Elizabeth Riley with your Act Locally Waco News, and I will see y'all next time.
Don't forget, coming up Saturday at the Texas Sports Hall of Fame, it is the whiskey, what are they calling it, Lizzie B?
It is the
Festival?
Legends of Texas Whiskey Festival.
Woo-wee.
We've also got the Unbridled Equine program happening this Saturday. And it's down in Moody, Texas, 1372 Wall Ridge Road. You can go out. There's going to be live music, bull riding, cornhole tournaments, a whole kids zone, and you can all do that in support of veterans.
Terry, Kevin, and I nominated and actually delegated Lizzie B to be the representative of the show to go ride the mechanical bull this Saturday.
Very good.
Thank you
watch
so
Urban
much.
Cowboy first, and you'll see exactly how to ride it as a lady.
Wish me luck.
Yes. She's looking at you like, what's Urban Cowboy? Anyway, it's going to be a big event out there. That's a really good organization. The Whiskey Festival is going to be great. You could go do both of them. Do the equine event in the morning and then head over to the Texas Sports Hall of Fame for the Whiskey Festival. All right, I want to tell you about my friends at Be Kind Coffee on Washington Avenue. Open 7 days a week until 6 o'clock. They got great coffee. They got pastries, homemade bagels right there on Washington. 7 days a week till 6 o'clock. It's called, did I already give the name of it?
I don't think so.
Okay. Be Kind Coffee. Check them out online. BeKindCoffeeCrew.com. Okay, time for the bad joke of the day. Terry Hunt.
Okay.
Give us one.
All right. So you travel a lot. I travel a lot. These guys all travel. One thing you've never seen when you're on a vacation is mummies. You know why mummies are never on a vacation?
Why?
Well, they just don't want to take the time to unwind.
Terry Hunt, Community Cancer. Thank you, buddy, for coming in and telling the mummy joke. And
so you're not the headliner for your event in the comedy thing?
No.
Hey, he's the pre headliner.
I'll be working in the alley prior to the show.
His show is in the alley right beforehand, and then he's got to run in and sell tickets. But anyway, all right, Terry Hunt, Community Cancer. Stick around. We're going to do some news and weather from our friends over at KWTX News Channel 10. Take a commercial break, and then we're coming back for our live music segment at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill with Shade Acoustic. So hang in there. Stick around.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. It's Election Day. If you didn't cast your ballot during early voting, today is the last day to participate. Polling locations are open 7 to 7. Voters across the state will decide on 17 constitutional amendments. Let's take a look at just a few. Proposition 3 would require judges deny bail in certain cases if the state believes there is evidence a suspect accused of certain felonies is a threat to the public. Proposition 7 calls for property tax break for the surviving spouse of a veteran who passed away from a service-related condition. For more information about other propositions that Texans will vote on today, just go to our website, kwtx.com. Meanwhile, we have an update on a deadly Killeen shooting. Police have released the victim's name. They say 25-year-old Vincent Abinayat was killed during a shooting on Blake Street Sunday. The gunman's name has not been released. However, that person is in the hospital. For a breakdown of the case, head to our website. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
Temperatures in the upper 40s and lower 50s as you're walking out the door this morning here across central Texas. It'll be warming up pretty rapidly. Lots of winds coming out of the south, bringing up some warmer air. Your high temperatures this afternoon going to be in the mid to upper 70s, maybe even touching 80 in a few places. Some gusty winds along I-35 and to the west, gusting around 25 miles an hour are expected throughout the day today. And those winds coming out of the south are going to be bringing in some warmer air over the next couple of days. High's going to be up in the mid 80s tomorrow and Thursday. So expect some warmer temperatures then. From KWTX, I'm First Alert Meteorologist Brendan Jackson.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
Experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Circulon C1 Series Clad with Scratch Defense Non-Stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
What if you could clean clean with bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes? No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with drops made clean, made to clean.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
All right, back live at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. What a beautiful day. I got Shade Acoustic here, guys. It's summer again today. What is going on with this? Man, I thought after last weekend and the end of the week, I thought, this is it. Fall is here, man.
Yeah. I took the shade off my garden and everything because I thought we were done.
You go, you think, okay, I'm going to cover the plants, and then I got some, want to put some, whatever, toe sack stuff around it, and now the sun's coming out. It's supposed to be upper 80s by the end of the week.
What?
Yeah. Friday and Saturday, upper 80s.
Surely that's the last of it, though, right? Then we get winter.
That's what I said. That's what I said a week ago. Surely that's the last of it. Yeah. All right. Tell us all about you, each one of you, and where you guys are from, and how'd you create Shade Acoustic?
Sure. So I'm Shannon.
I'm Wade.
That's where the shade comes from. And we currently reside in Temple.
Right.
We've lived there for 2 years as of last weekend. We've been together for 15 years,
Wow.
married for 8, and we've only been doing this duo music thing for about a year and a half.
Yeah.
We were in
now, where did you come from before Temple?
Los Angeles.
No.
And
Yes.
Austin before that.
He doesn't like claiming California at all. I'm from there. He is not.
You never know
It's
how
fair.
Texans are going to react.
Hey, you moved here as quick as you could. Me being in the real estate business, there's 3, it's crazy, but over the last several years, there's 3 states that are moving to the Waco area. A lot of Californians are moving to the Waco area. A lot of New Yorkers are moving. And surprisingly, a lot of people from Hawaii, because the prices are just getting, an average everyday home, small, is $1 million, $2 million, $3 million in Hawaii. Mm-hmm. And so they can come over here and buy a mansion for half that, Mm-hmm. But we're glad you're here. And I at first, when you told me Shade Acoustic, I thought we needed to put some blinds over the windows. You didn't like sunlight, so it needed to be shady in here.
A little early for us.
Yeah. But you guys, thank you so much for taking the time. I was listening while we were sound checking, and y'all sound just super. And let's just jump right into it. Do the first song.
All right, great.
This one's Dolly Parton in the style of Dolly and Chet Atkins. Let's see how that goes. Take 2.
Oh, sometimes I go walking through fields where we walked long ago, and the sweet used to be. And the flowers still grow, but they don't smell as sweet as they did when you picked them for me. And when I think of you and the love we once knew, how I wish we could go back in time.
Back in time.
Do you ever think back on old memories like that? Or do I ever cross your mind? Oh, how often I wish that again I could kiss your sweet lips like I did long ago. And how often I long for those 2 loving arms that once held me so gentle and close. And when I think of you and the love we once knew, we could go back in time.
Back in time.
Do you ever think back on old memories like that? Or do I ever cross your mind? When old memories appear, my eyes won't stay clear. When I think of the
happier times. Do you ever recall those old memories at all? Or do I ever cross your mind? Ba, 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 ba.
Wow, beautiful. Man, great harmony, great singing, great guitar work there.
Thank you. Thought we'd start with the hardest one.
Man, sounded good. All right, speaking of guitars, I always like to ask, do you have a name for the guitar?
This was a gift, a wedding gift actually, from a friend of the family, and it has a name, Sugar Plump.
I think that's right. I think it was something like that.
So
Nice.
I felt bad renaming it because, it's like getting a dog. You don't just stick with what they
absolutely.
know.
The guy we had on yesterday, I believe it was, he had 29 guitars.
Yeah.
And he named them all, started with a B. All the names started with, I don't know why. I didn't ask him why.
I'm not sure there are enough B names out there, but okay.
How many B names other than the B-H? Wow. So how'd you come up with, who gave it the name Sugar Plum?
That was our friend Mary.
Our friend Mary, who gave us the guitar, I think named the guitar.
Okay.
So I know to keep it.
How many guitars do you, between the two of you, own?
My nieces love to ask this question. 3 acoustic guitars, 2 electrics, a bass guitar, banjo, mandolin, ukulele.
Oh my gosh.
I think that's all of them, yeah.
And we just gave a guitar away to a niece for her birthday, a small one, to get her started on it. So
Seeing that I don't play anything, I love a mandolin. I love the sound.
Yeah.
Is it equal to a guitar, or is it more difficult because of the size?
It's so small. Like, I have trouble playing it because my fingers are too big, and the strings are different. Like, every instrument's got something a little different, so you can't just, like, play a guitar chord on a mandolin.
Yeah. Yeah, I love a mandolin. Probably a steel guitar, a mandolin, and a fiddle. I just love the sound of all 3 of those.
he wants a steel guitar.
Yeah, if I didn't already have 8 guitars, I'd be on the market for a steel guitar, lap guitar.
Well, we could trade 2 in on the steel anyway. And I heard that's a hard instrument to master, the steel guitar.
It looks it. Lots of strings, and if you look under the hood of one of those things, it makes no sense.
Yeah. All right. This is the part of the show when I like to share some things that happened on this date in country music.
Oh, fun.
So it happened on this date many years ago. Only a couple of things that really stand out. In 1997, Shania Twain released her 3rd studio album, Come On Over, which became the best-selling country music album by a female up to that point. It was a huge selling.
And I believe there were 2 versions of that one because it crossed over
to the pop charts. Yeah,
she actually recorded different versions of those songs.
Shania's still looking good. Woo. I don't even know her music. I just look at her. 2008, Brad Paisley released his 6th studio album. It was called Play the Guitar. Largely an album of instrumentals. We're talking about music, instrumentals. He sings some songs, some duets on there. B.B. King is on it, Buck Owens, and Keith Urban on that album. So that was released in 2008. Just a couple of things that happened on this day in country music history. I'm not sure if you listen to country music or but do you have a legendary, somebody from the past that you say, I like their music that was in country?
I had so many, so many.
Really?
I grew up listening to country music. He did not. So I've been trying to get him on board.
Right.
My gateway was the outlaw stuff, so I love Waylon Jennings, Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson.
Sure.
And Shania was very important to me as a
Right.
child, and we do some of her songs and stuff. And I love all those 90s country women like her and Leanne Womack and Martina McBride and Jody Messina and like that whole era of
Leanne
like, girl
Womack,
country.
to me, was probably, I mean, she was very popular and had many hits, but still in the long run, I think kind of like Martina McBride, Leanne and Martina were kind of, to me, underappreciated.
I agree.
You know?
Yes.
They were both terrific and still are.
Yeah.
Still are. I heard I watched a video the other day of Martina, and I could close my eye and it sounded like she was in the 90s. I mean,
yeah, that's awesome.
Still has it, you know? All right, let's do another song here. Jump into it.
It's high time to slow my roll, let the grass just grow and lean way back. And it's a fine time to let it all go. I've been too low, so it's high time. Missing my roots, I'm getting rid of the flash. Nobody needs $1,000 suit just to take out the trash. Ain't gotta be alone to feel lonely. I'm gonna turn off my phone, start catching up with the old me. It's high time to slow my roll, let the grass just grow and lean way back. And it's a fine time to let it all go. I've been too low, so it's high time. Been all wrong, just wanna feel alright. Tomorrow it might come crashing down, but for tonight, it's high time to slow my roll, let the grass just grow and lean way back. And it's a fine time, let it all go. I've been too low, so it's high time. I'm gonna let it all go. I've been too low, so it's high time.
That's a Casey Musgraves cover, another country lady that I love.
Okay, how did you talk about 15 years? How did you meet?
That's a funny one. I used to work at a comedy club, not as a funny person. I was slinging drinks. But a friend of hers worked at the club with me. So, you know, friends with people at the club, you get them into free shows. So brought her to a free show.
And
I was waiting on her table, and then
I was like, there's a very hot waiter at the comedy club. So then my friend who could get me in, I just showed up like 2, 3, 4 nights a week at the comedy club and would just sit in his section and look pretty till he paid attention to me.
They call it stalking these days.
Yeah.
But it worked.
Oh, you would probably be in jail these days, but yeah. Wow. And who got the courage up to say, hey, would you like to go out somewhere other than the comedy club?
I feel like it was kind of a cute jinx. My friend orchestrated, he came over to my house with like a bunch of other people to watch TV or whatever. And then I was like, I'll walk you to your car. And I already had my phone number on a Post-it note and I was like ready to give it to him. And before I could slip it to him, he asked for my phone number and I had it ready. So it was like, it actually worked out kind of nicely.
I think I knew you were going to say yes.
So in other words, he didn't put something in your drink while you'd gone to the restroom?
I didn't drop him, I promise.
You know, you look a lot like, because I'm an older guy and listen to a lot of the old rock and back in the days, but you look like a young Cat Stevens. Do you know who Cat Stevens is?
You.
Yeah.
No, not her. You.
I feel like people have told you
I
that
thought
before.
he was looking at you. It's just like the whole hippie thing, right? Like the
Yeah,
beard and the long
the
hair.
beard and the hair. And you look a lot. Go back and look at some old album covers of Cat Stevens. And I love his music. Oh, my gosh. Didn't he change his name, Kevin, to Yusef?
Yeah.
Yusef or something.
Gotcha,
Yeah. But God, that old music of his I just listened to that. I was big into listening to him, oh gosh, I'm going to go blank right now. The girl, not Joplin, I'll think of it in a minute. It'll hit me. But Cat Stevens is one of my favorites. All right. When's your birthdays?
Mine's in February 16th.
April 27th.
Almost a Valentine baby.
Yes. I've gotten many leftover Valentine's Day cakes for my birthday because that's what's in the...
It just hit me, when you get older, it kind of takes a while. James Taylor and Carly Simon were two of my favorites back then. Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right, the reason I say that is because we're going to take a commercial break and we're going to come back and we're going to do some birthdays, celebrity birthdays, and some local birthdays. So hang in there live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
Hey, Zacho and Be Kind kind of started as like a labor of love. My business partner and I, we were just super into coffee, and we just knew that Waco needed something that's just a little bit different. We do our best to keep it fun, keep it interesting. We try to do different things than other people here in town are doing. We provide that underserved market for a lot of like dairy-free and vegan customers. Why Be Kind? Well, we wanted to just spread a great message in the world, and the world can always use some more kindness.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. We offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business.
Polo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
Experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Bubble wasn't here. I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today.
Circulon C1 Series Clad with Scratch Defense Non-Stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
What if you could clean with bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes? No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with Drops, made clean, made to clean.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
All right, we're back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill on a Tuesday. Going to be a beautiful day today. In fact, the rest of the week, get out and enjoy. I think the wind blowing around 7-8 miles an hour max. Perfect day for that to ruin my golf game, because normally I rely on a windy day to straighten out my shots. I hit it, and I hit it this way so the wind will blow it that way. Anyway, hey, Elite Steel and Supply. If you need metal, barn dominiums are popular. Metal roofs, nothing like a metal roof on a house. I love them. I've had 2 of them with metal roofs. How about a she shed, a carport for your RV, whatever it might be. You need metal over at Elite Steel and Supply. Their mill is right there. They roll it, bend it, cut it, shape it, form it right there. Job site delivery, the quickest turnaround, they promise. Gary and Tina Smith, you need to check them out. EliteSteelAndSupply.com. Call them today at 435-4801. Is that a 40? Yeah, 4801, small print. 4801, Elite Steel and Supply. Okay, here's when we do birthdays, right here. We're going to start with celebrities, see if you guys recognize any of these names. All the way back to 1879, the legendary Will Rogers. He was an American humorist, actor, Will Rogers. I think he spent time in California and Oklahoma.
Yeah, we used to live right by the Will Rogers Museum.
Wow.
That's right. That's familiar.
So Will Rogers born on this date. Up in Fort Worth, they have the Will Rogers Coliseum up there. A great guy. 1916, the late, great Walter Cronkite, news guy, American news journalist, was born. Last night, I saw this young lady at the Cowboy game, Laura Bush. And President Bush were there. And I looked over at Andrea and I said, oh my gosh, Bush looked great. He's getting up there in age.
Yeah.
You know, he looked great. The camera went in on him and I go, wow, he must be putting that stuff under, to get the bags out of your eyes or something. What's that called? What's it called?
Lots of different eye creams and different things.
Vagisil, that's what it is.
Oh.
That's the thing. Why spend money on that expensive? I swear to you, it'll do it. Okay, Laura Bush, former First Lady, celebrating a birthday. She is, this can't be, is this right? 79?
Yeah, yeah.
Born in 46?
Yeah. There you go.
Something like that?
Yeah.
78? 79? Wow. Happy birthday, Laura Bush. You're looking good, too. 1960, Kathy Griffin. I used to think she was funny back many years ago, and she had her own reality show, but she kind of went crazy a bit. I think so. And her appearance kind of went crazy, and anyway, happy birthday, Kathy. Jeff Probst, isn't he the guy from Survivor?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He's the TV host. He was born in 1961, so he's getting up there too in age. Also in 1961, are you ready? Who is this? Wax on, wax off.
Mr. Miyagi?
It's not
Ralph
him,
Macchio.
Oh, Ralph Macchio.
The recipient.
Don't tell
of
me
that.
he's in his 60s.
Yeah, he's got to be.
1969, born on this date. Rapper Sean Combs. What's he go by now? Diddy?
Jailbird, I think.
Yeah.
Or does he go by cellmate number 53792?
Yeah, something like that. Mm-hmm. It's an interesting mix of birthdays today. I'll just say that.
Yeah, it is.
Really?
1969. All right. Matthew McConaughey having a birthday today.
Interesting mix.
Actor and a great actor. Many of his movies, I've seen that. Great. Matthew McConaughey, big UT fan. All right, let's go with some local birthdays today. Here we go. Happy birthday goes out to Blake Pankanine having a birthday today. My buddy Jamie Lee Galvan. Happy birthday, Audrey Rector. It didn't hurt her, it wrecked her. Natasha Garcia, Becca Reed, Diane Carnegie, Jennifer Grabs having a birthday today. That's it. Have a great day. Make it a special day celebrating your birthday. All right, let's get back to some more music here. We got Shade Acoustic.
Well, excuse me, but I think you've got my chair. No, that one's not taken, I don't mind if you sit here. I'd be glad to share. It's usually packed here on Friday night. Oh, if you don't mind, could I talk you out of a lie? Well, thank you. Could I drink you a bite? Oh, listen to me. What I mean is, can I buy you a drink? Anything you please. Oh, you're welcome. Well, I don't think I caught your name. Are you waiting for someone to meet you here? Well, that makes two of us. Glad you came. No, I don't know the name of the band, but they're good, aren't they? Would you like to dance? Oh, I like this song too. It reminds me of you and me, baby. Do you think there's a chance that later on I could drive you home? No, I don't mind at all. Oh, I like you too, and to tell you the truth, that wasn't my chair after all. Oh, I like you too, and to tell you the truth, that wasn't my chair after all.
Yeah, nice. You know, I will say, in my time of 40 plus years in radio, that's the best female version of George Strait that I've ever heard.
Thank you. That
Of the
means a
chair.
lot to me. That's one of my favorite songs ever, and I love playing it.
My dear partner who passed away, Jim, and his wife Melanie, that was their song, and man, great job.
We've had a lot of people like say that a really sweet one on Valentine's Day last year. We were playing like a Valentine's Day show, and a couple got up from the bar and started slow dancing, and then they came up and they were like, "That was our wedding song," and I had to try not to cry.
One of my early ex-wives, our song was "Trashy Women." Could you do that one too?
I am unfamiliar with that.
Oh, you enjoyed the song. Anyway, well, that's a beautiful, beautiful song right there. Do you guys play any regular gigs around Temple or anything you've got coming up you want to mention?
Yeah, sure. This Saturday, we will be at the Main Street Market in downtown Temple from 12 to 2. And then next week on Thursday, we'll be at Diamondbacks over here in Waco from 6:30 to 9 for all-night happy hour. And then Saturday the 15th, we'll be at Neighbors on 7th in Temple from 6 to 9. So,
You know, in my time here in Waco and in radio, I think right now is probably the most venues, especially in Waco, that's doing live music. We've got Encore, the rooftop here just down the street. We've got Uncle Worms out there does it. Taqueria in China Spring does it. We've got Diamondbacks, Lounge 93, Tia Juanita's new restaurant does it. Several places. Am I leaving anybody out? The Blue Pup Blue Pup is. There's at least 8 or 9 that use local music just in Waco.
Yeah.
And I know down in the Temple Belton, especially the Belton area.
We usually play Salado, Belton, Temple-ish. We've just started coming up to Waco. This is our second time up here, so thanks for having us.
Well, we have a lot of, they may not watch right now because they're probably getting ready to go to work, but a lot of people that are part of these restaurant bars they'll watch this show and book talent off of it. So hopefully we'll get you booked in somewhere up here. Salado, you mentioned that. Isn't that just a great town?
It's the cutest.
It's fun, yeah.
It is something.
We
I
did
love it.
have a regular Salado gig at Lucy's Ice House, which has great tacos, but they're kind of temporarily closed right now. But we were playing there every Friday, and that was awesome.
Yeah. Great place. A lot of live. Get out and support your live music. That's the whole point of really the reason I wanted to do this show is because radio has no local live ways to get your music out there. And I know because I was part of the world's largest owner of radio stations conglomerate, and they just don't do it. It's just the music is programmed. Where did our music come from at the time? I want to say somewhere Cincinnati maybe. And you're going, what? All this stuff. This will get you. On the radio station, I hate to mention their name, but on our radio station, you may hear one George Strait a day at the time. They just don't realize in Cincinnati who George Strait is. Sure. Only holds the record for the most #1 songs ever. Up until recently, owned the largest concert crowd in history. That was broken recently, but they just don't get it. And it's sad. Anyway, that's why I want to do this show, is get local talent. You guys are amazing. Your harmony, your voice, and guitar, just wonderful.
Thank you.
And while we're on a roll of saying great things about you, let's do another song.
All right, let's do a little Dwight Yoakam.
Pick it up a little bit.
Girl, you taught me how to hurt real bad and cry myself to sleep. You told me how this town could shatter dreams. Another lesson by a naive fool that came to Babylon and found out that the pie don't taste so sweet. And now it's guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, the lonely, lonely streets that I call home. Yeah, my guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, the only thing that keeps me hanging on. There ain't no glimmer in this tinsel land of lost and wasted lives. And painful scars are all that's left of me. I ought to thank you, girl, for teaching me brand new ways to be cruel. If I can find my mind now, I guess I'll just leave. And it's guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, the lonely, lonely streets that I call home. Yeah, my guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, the only thing that keeps me hanging on.
I'm disappointed. I was expecting Wade to jump up and start giving the fancy footwork on stage. The old Dwight Yoakam moves up there.
Probably should.
Just got to shake that a little bit there. Great job.
Thank you.
Shade Acoustic. Coming up, I got to mention tomorrow, I've got 2 of the 3 owners of the Backyard going to be on the show because 2 big things. Number one, recently it was announced that the Backyard has sold to a corporation, and they'll be taking over the first of the year. And so we'll get their take on it. Brian and Chris Cox will be here to talk about that. Also, on the 22nd of November, it's the big 10-year anniversary of the Backyard, and they're having a blowout. Are you ready for this? Did I tell you this, Kevin?
No, what?
Go ahead and tell you. Tickets are only $10.
Okay.
Pat Green's going to be here.
All right.
The the Taylor Swift.
Like the cover.
What would you call it? Yeah, it was red. What would you call it? The knockoff Taylor Swift thing?
Yeah.
They're going to open the show, and then 2 or 3 local bands. It's going to be a great night. So I'll be out here and having a good time as we celebrate 10 years of the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. So anyway, the guys will be on tomorrow in the 8 o'clock hour. And then music-wise, tomorrow, one of my favorites, Chris Lowe, is going to come in and sing for us in the 9 o'clock hour. So big show tomorrow. We'll take a commercial break. We'll come back and talk with Scotty from the Pete Sousa Show and find out their thoughts on the Cowboys. Brings a tear to my heart there. We'll talk sports coming up. Stick around.
It's football season, and we can create your outdoor tailgating spaces that is actually a part of your home. Bifold doors that tie in the inside and the outside, and you can gain anywhere from 1,000 to 5,000 square feet living space, all while taking in the big game poolside. Call us at Gather & Co. Kitchen and Bath, where we can create your unique tailgating space.
Is your Mac running slow? Mac Booster 8 is your all-in-one solution to clean up 20 types of junk files. Get your Mac running like new again with Mac Booster 8. Visit macboost.net today.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle. The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade. It is all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic.
Welcome to Kit Bag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, for true football passion, think Kit Bag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's kitbag.com. Kit Bag.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak Dot Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
At Mapiful, we believe in celebrating your journey. Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mapiful.com and start celebrating your story today.
Welcome to Market XLS, your all-in-one Excel solution for investors. Designed as an enterprise-grade platform, Market XLS caters to investment managers, secure and efficient investment management and research. Book your free demo.
At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. us.muc-off.com.
Unlock a world of convenience with Mullybox, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your taste. Mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com.
All right, we're back live here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. We'll get back to some more music from Shade Acoustic. But right now, we're going to check in with Scotty over at the Pete Sousa Show and find out his immediate thought on the game last night, the Cowboys and the Cardinals. It's taken a while. He's thinking. Would you say say disappointed?
I just knew this was going to happen. I just knew it. Yep. It's just not a surprise anymore, Zach. It's not a surprise anymore.
No.
But it remains disappointing, and I think the owner's delusion just makes it more disappointing. Acting like we're gonna trade for a backup linebacker today, and suddenly
from Cincinnati.
Correct. Yeah, and suddenly we're going to be good because we got a guy that can't even get on the field for the Bengals. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. So here we are. This is our reality. The Cowboys are bad. Hi, Zach. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. The Cowboys are bad, and I don't know what else to say. What's coming up on the Pete Sousa Show? You got a big interview today?
Huge guest today, Zach. One of my first, I can say this on your show, I think.
Sure.
I won't say it to her. Maybe my first crush in the sports media space, one Michelle Beadle, will join us on the show today. Of course, part of the San Antonio Spurs broadcast team, formerly of ESPN. Most importantly now, she hosts a show called Run It Back with Chandler Parsons and Lou Williams, covering NBA basketball for FanDuel. And so we'll have Beadle on the show today. Super exciting.
That is great. The whole time you were saying kind of the lead up, one of your heroes or whatever, Kevin was holding a sign up that says Caitlyn Jenner.
No, not Caitlyn Jenner.
Okay. Just want to make sure about that.
But it is Michelle Beadle joining us today, and that's very exciting for us. And then, of course,
I love that.
And then after we talk with her, we'll talk, topics of the day for Waco folks. Dallas Cowboys losing, certainly we'll discuss. Baylor men's and women's basketball getting wins today. The women in Paris, France, defeating number 7 Duke to open their season.
Ooh, that's a big
really,
one.
Really, really impressive victory for Baylor women yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really was. What a way to kick things off over there. In Paris, is this unusual that they would start in Paris?
Yeah, it is. I forget the event. All of these sports, college football too, right, are more and more increasingly spreading into Europe. And I'm a bad reporter here. I don't remember what the event name was, but this season opening event to get 2 top 25 teams to play in Paris, France. And what a great opportunity. Nikki Collins was with us on the Mosley Show actually last week talking about this. Great opportunity for these young women to see Paris and go to Paris and experience that. But then also,
while you're there in Paris, go visit the big museum where they invented the famous shoe, the flip-flops, invented by that famous Parisian Philippe Philop.
You could also go steal some jewels while you're over there.
That's right.
They just let you walk out the window with value.
Try some of their famous French fries too while you're there. It's a great deal. All right, Scotty. Hey, thanks a lot, buddy, and have a great day. And we'll look forward to you being on the Pete Sousa Show.
All right. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye. Pete Sousa Show comes on at 10 o'clock right after my show. If you like sports, you guys like sports? Are y'all into any sports at all?
Not sports people, unfortunately.
All my attention goes to music. 8 guitars, no room for sports.
I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say 90%. So today is show number 216.
Wow.
And we've had a musician on every day. Maybe, what would you say, 20 of them were repeats, 30 of them maybe?
Maybe, tops.
So 195, all different musicians from all over. We had a young lady that drove down from Tulsa to be on, and I said, man, you're dedicated to do that. But I would say 90% are like you guys. Our life is music. We think, we eat, we do, sleep music. And they're not into sports. Or they'll say, we used to be, and just not anymore.
Yeah, I tried. I was a Mavs fan for a long time, but, that's a real disappointing kind of fan to be. So
Yeah.
I couldn't do it, man. Broke my heart.
That's right. All right, let's get back and let's do another song now. What are you going to do for us?
They do
A little Johnny Cash for you.
Yeah, Bob Dylan song in the style of Johnny Cash. And
I like it. All right.
Go away from my window, leave at your own chosen speed. I'm not the one you want, babe. I'm not the one you need. You say you're looking for someone never weak, but always strong, to protect you and defend you, whether you are right or wrong. Someone to open each and every door, but it ain't me, babe. No, 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 it ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for, babe. Go lightly from the ledge, babe. Go lightly on the ground. I'm not the one you want, babe. I'll only let you down. You say you're looking for someone who will promise never to part, someone to close his eyes for you, someone to close his heart, someone to die for you and more. But it ain't me, babe. No, 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 it ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for, babe. Say you're looking for someone to pick you up each time you call, to gather flowers constantly, and to come each time you call. And I will love you for your life and nothing more. But it ain't me, babe. No, 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 it ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for, babe.
Thank you.
Nice job. We were talking about country radio, and I just saw a story come across that KPLX, The Wolf, up in Dallas-Fort Worth, has gone back into the #1 slot up in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So congratulations to The Wolf. Also, some breaking news came over late last night. One-time Vice President Dick Cheney has passed away. And what would you say is the most famous thing about Dick Cheney?
When he shot somebody on a hunt.
Yeah. Yes, when he shot somebody on a dove hunt or some kind of hunt.
Yep.
But Dick Cheney has passed away. He was.
I resisted the urge to say take over the government and cause a coup, but I said it anyway.
And also, being that I got to go over to Iraq and Afghanistan, so his companies that he was one of the big time owners, shareholders, they made so much money during the war over there. Oh my gosh. Whew. The tons of money. If you ever go into war, I want you to think about this. If we ever go into war, two things will make you a fortune. Everything over there was made of plywood. Whatever I went into, command center, but it's all plywood. So own a plywood franchise thing. Number two, the T-walls, these big concrete shape of an upside down T, were everywhere to protect our men and women from bomb blast and stuff like that. So T-walls and plywood make you a millionaire, gazillionaire. Right, Kevin?
Right. Let's do it.
Hey, remind everybody about some of the things you got coming up where you're going to be playing so we can come out and watch you guys.
Yeah, sure. So this weekend on Saturday, we'll be playing the Main Street Market in downtown Temple on Main Street from 12 to 2. And then next week on Thursday here in Waco at Diamondbacks, we will be playing from 6:30 to 9 for all-night happy hour at Diamondbacks. Come on out. And then the following Saturday, the 15th, we will be at a really cool new spot in Temple called Neighbors on 7th. It's an old house that they turned into a really cute bar. So we'll be playing there from 6 to 9 on the 15th.
And where's that?
In Temple, in downtown Temple on 7th Street. And you can follow us at Shade Acoustic on Instagram and Facebook to find out where we'll be next. And we do weddings and parties, and hit us up if you want us to play for you.
Quinceañeras, anything.
Yeah.
We'll just, Shannon and Wade, Shade Acoustic. Great job. All right, we're going to come back and wrap it up with one more song, but we're going to take our final commercial break, and we'll be back here on the Zach Owens Show live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. NALGENE.com.
Natural Cycles identifies your fertile window by analyzing changes in your temperature. Just measure in the morning, add your temperature into the app, then learn which days you can and cannot get pregnant. It's that easy. Learn more at naturalcycles.com.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. NordVPN.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
A house is a property, but we live in homes. Home sweet home. Homes where the heart is. We aim to deliver the best home buying and selling experience so you can spend less time real estating and more time living.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels. Visit OpenGOAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
It's hard to find supplements that work. No, thank you. Plant-based supplements made from the Earth's most powerful plants for your immune health, gut health, workouts, and more. Find out more at auraorganic.com.
WhyPersonalLoans.com. Request a loan anytime. Our partners can offer loans up to $35,000 with varying rates and terms. Review your loan offer with no obligation and decide what works for you. Visit personalloans.com today.
So all you have to do is tap your Popple to the back of someone's phone, like that, and they instantly get your social media and contact info right on the screen. They don't need an app or a Popple to receive your info. So get your Popple today and start impressing everyone you meet. Make it pop.
This is what $500,000 in a duffel bag looks like. Actually not real. That's because it's actually prop money. It looks realistic from a distance, but up close you can see it says for motion picture purposes. Visit propmoney.com today to get your money seen or money shot right with Prop Money Inc.
Send money abroad in just a few steps with Remitly. Sign up with your email, enter an amount, choose how your loved ones receive the money, enter your recipient's information, select a payment method, hit send, and relax. Download the Remitly app today.
Welcome to Kitbag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, for true football passion, think Kitbag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's kitbag.com. Kitbag.
Elite Steel and Supply. At Elite Steel and Supply, they cut out the middleman to efficiently manufacture and deliver metal buildings and metal roofing. Elite's expert team has helped contractors, homeowners, and do-it-yourselfers bring their projects to life with fewer hassles and headaches. Elite's bulletproof processes ensure you get straightforward design plans, premium materials, and faster turnaround times. Call them at 254-435-4801. That's Elite Steel and Supply. Good folks over there at Elite Steel and Supply, because you know why? They
roll it, bend it, cut it, shape it, form it.
There you go. That's what they do over there. Elite Steel and Supply. Tomorrow, again, Chris Cox, Brian Brown going to be here from the backyard talking about the big 10-year anniversary that's coming up this month. Tickets are on sale. Going to be a great show. I'll be out here to help MC the show and have a fun time myself. Tomorrow, Chris Lowe is going to be here to play music in the 9 o'clock hour. All right, miss you, Jim. We'll see everybody on a wacky Wednesday tomorrow. Shade Acoustic. I can't even tell you how great you guys are. I mean, really. Individually, together, the harmony, the guitar playing. Great job.
Thank you.
Round of applause.
Thank you for having us.
guys.
This was a really fun start to the day.
Oh, we'll get you to come back, man.
Great.
We'll get you sometime down the road. And just great music, great selection. So here's the deal. Time to say goodbye. So close us out. Shade Acoustic with our last song.
I feel so bad, I got a worried mind. I'm so lonesome all the time. Since I left my baby behind on Blue Bayou, saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine, looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, where those fishing boats with their sails afloat. If I could only see that familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. Gonna see my baby again, gonna be with some of my friends. Maybe I'll feel better again on Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine, looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, where those fishing boats with their sails afloat. If I could only see that familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be.